It's hard to beat the natural look of a home finished in real wood. With LP SmartSide Trim and Siding, you can give your homeowners that warm, inviting look with less maintenance. And it's easier than you think. This video will help you understand the basic principles of installing LP SmartSide products and show you the workability and versatility of the LP SmartSide product line. In addition to watching the video, we highly recommend that you follow the detailed application instructions for all LP SmartSide products found at www.lpsmartside.com. LP SmartSide Trim and Siding products are made with treated engineered wood. They give you the look of real wood without many of the problems commonly associated with untreated wood. LP's zinc borate-based SmartGuard treatment is infused into the wood for exceptional protection against fungal decay and termite damage. In fact, LP SmartSide products are so durable, they're backed by one of the best warranties in the industry, the LP SmartSide 50-year limited warranty. It offers a full 5-year labor and material replacement feature and a 50-year prorated warranty on the product. For complete warranty details, visit www.lpsmartside.com. One of the great advantages of working with LP SmartSide products is the ease of installation. First, you'll need a few standard woodworking tools, a circular saw or miter saw, a nail gun or drill, as well as primer, sealant, and paint. As with all power tools, be sure to use proper safety procedures. When storing your trim and siding, keep it dry and off the ground on a flat surface. When working with wood products like LP SmartSide, you'll want to avoid installing the product on a home that is exposed to excessive moisture. For example, homes with recently installed concrete, plaster walls, or wet-blown cellulose insulation. Check the building codes in your area for air barrier or house wrap requirements. Before beginning to install trim and siding products, conduct a visual walk-around inspection of the job site and building. Be sure to address any obstructions such as landscaping or man-made objects around the job site. Inspect the exterior wall framing for any installation defects that could cause the wall to be uneven and lead to a wavy siding appearance. Some items that could contribute to this might be bowed or warped studs or improperly nailed sheathing. During the visual inspection, verify that the house wrap has been properly installed. Look for defects or penetrations through the house wrap that might need to be repaired before installing trim and siding. Ensure that all house wrap seams are taped. Also verify that the flashing around the windows and doors are properly installed and integrated with the house wrap to help avoid water intrusion. Once your visual inspection is complete and all issues have been resolved, you're ready to install your trim and siding. Now, let's get started. LP SmartSide Trim and Fascia can be applied over studs spaced a maximum of 24 inches on center. When installing your trim, keep in mind your trim must extend beyond the thickness of the lap siding. For base trim applications, be sure to allow proper clearances between other structures and the trim. A 6-inch clearance above grade and a 1-inch clearance above all roof lines, sidewalks, patios, decks, and other finished surfaces. Remember, do not install your trim and fascia in contact with masonry, concrete, or brick. When you cut your LP SmartSide products to size, always apply primer and paint to the field cuts with a high-quality, 100% acrylic latex paint. Using a nail gun makes quick work of installing LP SmartSide products. You will want to use a minimum of 0.113-inch shank diameter hot-dip galvanized box-style nail with a minimum of 0.270-inch head diameter. The nail should be long enough to penetrate the structural framing by at least 1 inch. Always set your nail gun so the head of the nail is snug against the siding or flush with the siding surface. Try to avoid overdriving the nails. If you do, seal the hole in exposed substrate with an ASTM C920 Class 25 sealant. If you overdrive the nail by more than 1/8 of an inch, seal the hole and re-nail it. When applying the trim, you must space all butt joints and ends a minimum of 3/16 of an inch. Then fasten with 4 nails into the stud, 2 nails on either side of the butt joint. Now, let's install trim on the vertical corners. You will want to position the trim so that the long vertical seam is not showing on the front of the home. To do this, extend the piece of trim on the front side of the home beyond the end of the wall so that the adjacent piece of trim can butt its edge behind the front piece. This will give your trim a seamless look from a curb appeal view. All LP SmartSide trim should be fastened with the nails spaced a maximum of 24 inches apart with at least 2 nails in each stud. Or you may fasten every 12 inches with a pattern alternating edges along the trim. Every nail should be placed 3/8 of an inch from the corresponding outside edge. It is common when applying trim to corners to have to nail into the edge of the adjacent trim board. LP SmartSide trim may be fastened in this way, but remember that you must pre-drill all nail holes first. When installing trim around windows and doors, there are 2 preferred methods: butted end joints and diagonal cut joints. Keep in mind, you do not need to space the ends of trim when installing around windows and doors only. Give your trim a little extra room around the perimeter of the window or door by leaving a 3/16 inch space around the window framing. Fasten the trim with the same nailing requirements mentioned earlier. Windows will require a Z flashing above the window. Don't forget to allow for a 3/8 of an inch space between the flashing edge and the trim edge. Do not apply sealant in any space where flashing is integrated. Use the same nailing requirements when installing LP SmartSide fascia over a subfascia. Remember to use Z flashing above all horizontal trim and band boards.